Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, guys. So today we will do plant nutrition part two. In the first part, we understood that what is chlorophyll, what is photosynthesis, and what happens to the products of photosynthesis. Now, what are the products of photosynthesis in the previous class? So please check out that video before in this class. Okay. So today, what we will do is the effect of external factors on the rate of photosynthesis. Okay, so there are two factors. Two. How many? Two factors which affect the rate of photosynthesis. The first factor is the light intensity. Light intensity. Okay, what's the first factor? It's the light intensity.
Two factor affecting photosynthesis.
Yeah, it's the light intensity. Okay, what is the? Sorry. Just okay. So how does light intensity affects? Yeah. So
When the light is more in the place where plant is there, so
yeah.
photosynthesis rate will be increased.
Yes. Okay. You are right. You are right. Okay. So the first thing is that when the light increases, light intensity.
I can't hear you.
When the light intensity increases,
Hmm?
what happens? That the rate of photosynthesis increases. Rate of photosynthesis increases. Okay. Then when the sorry. Okay, go. So, so
Just spit it out, bro.
okay, when the light intensity decreases,
Kake dera
city decreases, the rate of photosynthesis decreases. Okay, photosynthesis decreases. You got it? So from this,
Yes.
we find out that light intensity is a limiting factor. Okay. So, sorry, I didn't tell you what is a limiting factor. What is a limiting factor? Hmm?
The optimum amount of
No, the limiting factor. What's the limiting factor? The question
or
is
what
this.
some present
What
in the
is,
environment in such support supply that it limits the life process.
what does it do?
It is a it is something which
It's
it
a
is present
natural
in
thing.
environment
It's a natural thing present in environment. And
supply that it limits the life process.
you got it? That it is just like, it just doesn't allow it to increase or decrease. To increase to an external level or somewhere to just decrease. Okay, so a light factor is something present in the environment in such short supply that it limits life processes. Okay, this is the proper
I can't
definition of
understand what are you saying, bro.
a light
Those
factor is
voice just
something. A light factor is something present in the environment in such short supply that it limits life process. Okay, like it isn't present in a large quantity. That's why it limits the life processes. Like for example, uh, if you may take the sunlight. Sunlight is only present in the day, right? In the day, right? So it's a
daylight
life
not in the
factor.
day.
In the day, yeah. In the day. So it is a limiting factor. Okay, you got it?
Yes, yes.
You got it? Yeah, that's good. So, like for it, if I just give you an example of a sunlight, right? Wait. So I was telling that. So I was telling that what is a limiting factor? A limiting factor is something present in the environment in such short supply that it limits life processes. Okay. Okay. So basically,
Yes.
it means, and there is an example given, sunlight, right? So what does it mean? It means that, like this example I did make this that sunlight is only present in daytime, right? Not at night, right? Right? Hello?
Yes,
Can
yes.
you- Okay, so not at night. So this limits the process of respiration that the plant cannot do photosynthesis at night, right? You got it? This is why it limits the process of respiration. And for example, the one like in the like the external factors of which affect the rate of photosynthesis in it, light intensity is a major factor. Okay, okay. Light
Yes.
intensity is a major factor. You got it? Because it limits the process of photosynthesis. Okay, okay.
Okay.
You got it?
Okay.
Limits the process of photosynthesis. Okay, so the other limiting factor means the external factor on the rate of the other external factor on the rate of photosynthesis is temperature. Okay, is
Yes.
temperature. So when temperature increases, is the rate of photosynthesis increases. Okay,
How?
uh, how like when the temperature increases, the more heat is provided, right? And that heat is used in photosynthesis. Okay, you got it?
No, no, I don't. I didn't.
Okay, so when temperature increases, the rate of photosynthesis increases. Because when temperature increases, the heat increases. So that
Yes.
the excess, the more heat needed for photosynthesis is used. Okay, photosynthesis
Yes.
needs energy to be used. Okay, but at but there's an optimum temperature for it, and that's 37 degrees Celsius. Okay, that's
Okay.
37 degrees Celsius, I guess. I think. Okay, but for some
Yes.
plants, it varies. Okay, so like some plants they might be living in a other environment, like in winter or in a hot environment, a cold environment. Okay, but for most plants, it's 37 degrees Celsius. Okay,
Yes.
that's a point to remember. Okay, and like for example, let me give you a graph about the rate of photosynthesis. Like how is it affected? So look, first let me go down. Wait, let me draw a chart. Okay, okay, so let me explain you with the help of a diagram. Like in light intensity, when when light intensity is increased, like when more light is given, the rate of photosynthesis increases. Okay, so as you can see that in start it increases rapidly, right? While at the end it uh, it increases slowly. Okay, the rate of photosynthesis. So by this we can get that at some time it will it won't affect that much. The light intensity won't affect that much. And in this other graph, we will see that light intensity and temperature both. Like as we have seen that light intensity goes like this, right? Like with light intensity and temperature at 25 degrees Celsius, the graph will be like this. And with light intensity and temperature of 15 degrees Celsius, the graph will be like this. Okay, this is the 15 degrees Celsius and this is the 25 degrees Celsius graph. Okay, so from this we can say that we can observe that at some point the light intensity and temperature won't be that much important in the increase of rate of photosynthesis, and while in the start it's very important. Okay, you got it. Okay, so let's go ahead. We have done this effect of external factor of the. Okay, so now the other thing, and I think we have just finished today's homework or today's class. So give me let's give you some other factors, like other limited factors which occur in daily life, such as in the natural environment. Factors most likely to limit the rate of photosynthesis are temperature and light intensity that we know already, right? But temperature affects the rate of enzyme controlled reactions as well. Okay, so temperature also affects the rate of enzyme controlled reaction. Okay, and while light provides a source of energy for plant to synthesize organic molecules. Okay, so that's a very good point to be noted and should be noted. In countries with a seasonal climate, the winter months represent conditions of low temperature and low light intensity. Okay, so that's a clear point. You may also note that this point. These conditions make photosynthesis very low. So, as we know that in some places, winter, the in countries with a seasonal climate, the winter months represent conditions of low temperature, low intensity. So the winter climate uh, makes the rate of temperature very low because the light intensity becomes low and the temperature becomes low. Okay, plant species with an annual life cycle produce seeds that lie dormant. So plant species, plant species with an annual life cycle produces seeds. So that lie dormant until conditions are more favorable for growth. So it means that some plants just produce seeds, and so their main function is just producing seeds, and they lie dormant. Like in the rainy season, we may see that some seeds are floating in, on a pond or in a lake or in a stored water stored area like dams. You may see some of the seeds on the dams, and so these seeds are just waiting for the conditions to become suitable for them to grow. Okay, so they are waiting for conditions. So they just move with water, with air. They are like they do this spreading thing. Okay, and I think we have just completed our today's lecture's topic, which was effects of external factors on the rate of photosynthesis. Okay, effect of external factors on the rate of photosynthesis. Okay, rate of photosynthesis. And hope you guys have understood, even though if I wasn't able to convey my message fully, then sorry. And if you are just understood well, then please like, share, and subscribe. And that's it for today. And do do share this video because we are the starter. Our team has just started this channel, and we want subscribers so that we may we may have some confidence so that we should make videos like this, and we will inshallah increase our quality of the videos in the coming classes.